We, but we've been living in the bus for what? How long we been living in the bus now?
4 days, I think.
4 days.
Mm-hmm.
We're still moving in. I've been doing projects every single day. There's been little things that we need to fix and things like that, but it's all good. Let's see what's going on in this chat. Linda Kemp, hey guys, hope you're loving the new house and finally being home. Yes, we absolutely love it. It's been awesome. Brenda Forbes, so happy for you.
Look, Ember.
Thank you.
Look, it's you. She's like in front of the birds. Here, switch in places so she can see herself.
Hold on. We're doing a position change.
I want her to be able to see herself.
Hello. What? Mary Jemison, what's up? Leslie Hughes, hello, BB. BB has been chilling super hard. Halo is the one that isn't quite taken to it quite yet. Bob Kingsmore, hello, everyone. Bob, actually, I wanted to message you and Rob. We're thinking about leaving the shop tomorrow. And then possibly dropping by for a visit tomorrow if that works for your guys' schedule. So Bob, shoot me a text, and I need to text. I'm gonna text you and Rob after this chat. But
are you hot?
Yeah, I'm right on the heater.
Turn the heater off. It's spicy in here.
I'll just put it on 1. But
I'm hot. Hot Ember. You enjoy.
But yeah, we're thinking about hitting the road tomorrow, y'all.
That one.
Which one?
That rubber one. No, yeah.
At least drive somewhere. Under One Sun, hello. Miller's Travels, hello. Paul Honeyman, always up in the house. Leslie Hughes, Campbell's Creation, May. Dolphin Gray, hello from Arkansas. Hello from the woods of Oregon.
I wonder if I put my contacts on backwards. I feel like everything's blurry.
Are you high?
I may have switched them on accident.
That's
I questioned that this morning. I was like, did I put my right eye in?
Contacts have different sides?
Yeah, you got 2 eyeballs. They don't see the same.
I don't know.
My prescription's different in each eye.
Miller's Travels. We are currently in Southwest Florida, but heading back to Kentucky next week. Now that is a freaking, what do you call it? That's a difference there. Florida to Kentucky.
Woo.
Sharon R. Snowing in Wisconsin again. Hi everyone. Love how the bus turned out. Thank you. We've been getting used to it. Ember just fart?
Yeah.
And then we've been moving in. I got all my clothes in here the other day. Jaylena was moving in more today. More pots and pans.
Yeah, I got all Ember stuff in today. I think the only thing I have left in there is just like a couple of the knickknacks. And like my boots. Which I'm just going to put under the bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't brought any of my clothes in yet. Or my shoes.
Oh. I guess I do have other shoes to bring in.
Yeah. And the thing is, we've had small stuff break since we've been in. I've had to fix at least one thing a day since we've moved in. Or change something. So, you know, it's nice to kind of like not just finish your build and hit the road. You might want to like live in it.
Working out the kinks.
Work out the kinks a bit before you don't have a shop space or a garage or something.
I started like putting all of our food and stuff on the open shelf in the kitchen. And I was like, it's kind of short, so not a lot of, like, you can't really fit a whole lot of stuff that's too tall up there. And I was getting frustrated. And then I remembered we had that big drawer underneath the fridge, and it holds most of our like pantry foods. So that's our pantry.
Yeah.
And it left a lot of room on that open shelf. I think this open shelf only has like a tripod, a laptop, and some books.
Yeah. Mackenzie Pearson, what's up? Lots of people are saying, hey, Into the Mist is in here. What's up? Pierre Corbett home. Debbie Conway was just here. I'll tell you the mission today. So, da.
She's looking at herself.
So today I was trying to get the bus ready to drive.
I thought she was giving you a hug.
No, she's
just
trying to beat me up.
Using us to climb.
The front tires were low, and then the back tires were pretty spot on, but the front tires were like dang near less than half of what they should have been. I did an oil change. I topped the coolant off. I was trying to get the bus ready to drive today, and it was quite the mission. Alright, Blue Arrow's looking at me. Oi! Let's see if there's anything going on here. KG, I like the goatee. Isaac, I was just telling Jay Lena that I need to shave. I don't have a razor in here yet. Beth Rodriguez, hi my favorite couple and baby. YouTube, how y'all doing? Congrats on your new bus. We're doing good. I've been slowing way down, moving a little slow. How about you, Jaylene?
I was moving a little slow today.
Ah! Ow! Jackie Perry, the bus looks great. You two have done a great job. Thank you. So far, it's pretty awesome.
Ember loves her room. She sleeps in her room all by herself. Ow! Every night. We stopped giving her the bottle at night, and she's doing good.
Beverly Crookham, oh my god, I love the bus colors. Thank you. We actually love the stripes too. Charles GS, have you been driving it around town to test the thing? We have not driven this bus at all, like
We've
ever.
started it and stuff and moved it around a little bit,
Yeah.
but yep.
That's why we need to drive this bus. So I want to drive out of here just so we can drive the thing and like move and see how everything works, move in, and I think we're gonna at least go through the weekend. So we're planning on leaving tomorrow and maybe being back Monday or Tuesday. I don't know.
You want your dad? What's up?
Just a small little trip because the weather is so terrible. Like we can't even get to Bend. The snow is so bad on the pass. So we're gonna head towards the coast.
Someone said something about the pizza stone. We cooked that pizza last week and it came out perfect.
Yeah, we're great.
Yeah. That oven cooked it all the way through on every part. So,
Yeah.
I don't think we need a pizza stone.
Everybody was asking us the first places we were gonna go when the bus is done, and we've had this whole month-long trip planned. We wanted to go to Alvord and like we're literally trapped. The weather is we can't even go. What is that? East?
West.
Yes.
Are you talking about Bend?
Towards Bend.
Oh yeah, it's east.
So we can't even go over the mountain pass. The snow is so bad. So I don't know. We're not really gonna get that cool trip that we really wanted to do, but we are living in the bus now. Leslie Hughes, don't tell me we have a troll already. I must have missed it. I haven't seen anything.
Ember takedown.
Ember's playing with our tripod. Emma Gray's so happy about how the bus came out. We freaking love this bus, honestly. We love the design. We love the size. The space. It's awesome.
Yeah, Ember has got her little walker and she just zooms back and forth. She loves it.
Yeah. Paul Honeyman, Isaac is getting used to the stripes because he's been given a painting ban. Laugh out loud. Actually, no, I mean, we really like them. ZM, I used to follow you guys before Ember, but now I actually watch all your videos to get a glimpse of Ember. She's so cute.
Thank you. Ember said thanks too.
KG,
Topple over.
do you worry about seams cracking when you start driving around? Are you talking about like caulk lines? I use a really nice, expensive caulk that's pretty good with flex.
Isn't it made for boats?
Yeah. So we didn't caulk every single seam because they break. But I feel pretty confident about the caulk lines that are in here. So. Haley V, I guess my RV oven just sucks. Time for an upgrade. I mean, I don't know. This one seems to work great, but it's also brand new.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it works like after it's been used for a while. Because I know that the oven that I had in Skoolie was terrible. And it was great when it was brand new, but like over time it just kind of got janky. Like it didn't even work at all towards the end, did it? Really?
When I was in there, we never used it because it was broken.
Paul Robertson can't hear you guys properly. I mean, we're inside. It should be pretty good. But
I'm surprised Halo's not like freaking out. She always freaks out when we're live.
Kara, Isaac looks warm. What temp are you running in there right now? It's 78 degrees in here right now.
It does feel warm.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. We haven't ran the wood stove yet because we haven't cut any wood, but the Propex is working great. The diesel heater works great. So both our other heaters are working pretty good, but we haven't ran the wood stove yet. I want to, just haven't got to it yet. Dorian H with a $3 super sticker, and it looks like it's paired with a fist bump. So thank you so much. Family Traditions Homestead. What the heck is that background noise? Some people talking, saying Merry Christmas. Oh, that might have been one of Ember's toys.
She doesn't have any toys that say Merry Christmas.
I don't know.
That toy doesn't sing anything. It just makes noise.
I don't know.
It's ghosts on your end.
Patty Wilson, is there anything you wish you had included?
I think we have everything that we need. There's certain things that like I wish we could have, but we just can't, like the automatic litter box or the air fryer. But those just aren't realistic for the electrical system.
Not to mention the space. Air fryer's huge.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things if you live in a bus that they're not realistic. You know, like even our Keurig. We had a Keurig inside, and I did not want that big gigantic thing in here. So we got a tiny little Keurig. I think it's called like a Keurig Mini.
Okay, Mindy.
And it's a little different, but I mean, it works great, and it doesn't take that much space.
It's really nice to have.
Yeah. The only thing I wish we had that we didn't is the school bus deck. But I haven't put the deck on, and the weather's terrible right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. So as soon as I get my deck on here, I mean, we're solid. Have everything we really wanted.
Yeah, we have 2 skylights, 1 opens.
Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing really that we put everything in here that we wanted.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a house.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Amelia, you seen a real little house after all this time? Yeah, it definitely is. I think, okay, so I apologize. I think that YouTube pushed me down because I was taking too long. My homie, ever-changing us, is in here. What up, Filipino brothers? Sending some love from Cali. What's up?
What's up?
So that's my homie Melvin. So if you guys see him, ever-changing us, that's the homie Melvin, and he's Filipino, and he's building the bus down in California. And he's got a channel too if you guys want to go check out more Filipino bus people. Sup, bro? Thanks for dropping in. Miller's Travels, what oven do you buy? We hate ours. We just have the Rec Pro oven stove combo, I
It's
guess.
Gray Stone from Rec Pro.
Yeah.
Oven stove combo.
Yeah, and I got a discount code. Discount code skoolie on if you buy anything from Rec Pro. I've been using their stoves for years. I put Rec Pro stoves in every single one of the project buses that I've done. I love them. I feel like they're really good quality for the price, you know. But yeah, so we love our stove so far. But I mean, we've used it a little bit.
The oven part?
Yeah.
Or just in general?
Just in general.
I mean, I cook every single day. And then we used the oven once for that pizza, and it came out great.
Yeah. Beth Rodriguez, I live in Texas. Weather here is gorgeous.
I'm from Texas. And I bet it is compared to this wet, cold raininess. It's probably like 80 degrees. I could be getting a tan right now.
This is hot spring season, babe. I'd usually be chasing hot springs right now, back before the business days.
Well, now you have a baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we were thinking about going to the casino this weekend, right? And then I just realized that I can't take Ember in the casino.
You wouldn't want her in there anyways. Can't they smoke?
Yeah, but I don't know what I was thinking, dude.
What?
She's a minor. She can't go in there. I was like,
Ember and I will hang out in the parking lot.
I was going to teach Ember how to gamble, play some blackjack. And then I was like, wait a minute, she's a minor. So that was a realization I had the other day. The Rosary Lady, hey y'all. Hey, what up? Shelly McCrory Martins, $20 super chat. Gas money for your first trip in the big bus. Much love from rainy Dallas. Thank you so much. We also have no idea what this is going to get for gas mileage. So we're going to drive it for the first time tomorrow. I think we're taking off tomorrow.
What's up?
Dolores, seems like the build went fast. I know it probably doesn't seem like it to you. Oh, definitely doesn't. This build was brutal. We were 2 months behind. We were supposed to be done in December. But we got her done. Here we are.
Ow! I need to cut Ember's nails. They're rather sharp. You gonna go back down there?
Chris Charbonneau, what are some exciting meals you have made, Jaylina?
Exciting meals. Pizza. My meals aren't very exciting because they're just really healthy. So I usually do, like tonight, I'm doing ground beef with a little bit of spicy marinara and squash and zucchini and bell pepper, all mixed up with some cheese, which is really, really good. It's low carb, high protein. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. We need to go grocery shopping now. We're out of tortillas.
Are we? Wait, you said tonight?
No, we don't need to go tonight.
Oh.
I'm just saying in general.
Anita Lambert, we bought one of the Keurig minis for our lobby at work. It's nice and fast. Yeah, I mean, it works great, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like one that would be in like a hotel or an office. So.
When we first moved in here, I was like, Jaylina, we're gonna be coffee connoisseurs now. I'm gonna start using a French press. We did one day of that, and I was like, nah, bro, we need a Keurig up in here. Oh, man.
I actually had to convince Isaac to do the Keurig. He was like, I don't know. But I think we made a good choice.
Yeah. Julie Hansen, what will you store underneath in the underneath storage? Right now there is oil and coolant in there and some funnels. And then I'm planning on putting some extra diesel for the diesel heater, some firewood, maybe some camp chairs, which we won't put in now because look outside. But I don't know. We haven't.
Yeah, we'll probably put in a camp chair, maybe like an outdoor rug, stuff like that.
Put a
that we don't
hose
need
in there and the filters. We can fill up our water tank. Like, we just put it there to put it there, and it's gonna be nice to have it actually. Because Ember's stuff is taking up underneath our bed, which we normally have for storage. Like her little her walker takes up a lot of that space.
Her bath is under there, which we just because we have one of those baby baths and it's supposed to be like a whale. It's just hard plastic, and it's fine. It works great. It fits in the shower. She took her first bath in the bus last night.
Ember's playing with our trash.
But we ordered a collapsible tub that's made for like washing your dogs or like holding laundry. It's just like a household tub. So that'll save space.
Brandon Norris liked the bus a lot. I can't remember, did you wire it for regular power to plug in the bus to an outlet? Watching from Kentucky, love the channel by the way. Yeah, so we have an extension cord in the bus right now, and that attaches to a charger. I do my electrical different than most people. So most people wire in like actual 110 outlets and all that stuff, and then their system will switch over to shore power. The reason I don't do that is I've seen almost every single person have problems. So I keep my stuff really simple, and I try to always run my system on my battery bank, and then I just have a pretty big battery charger attached to an external outlet, and then if I'm not getting enough solar, which we're not right now, we have 600 watts of solar on the roof, and we're getting like less than 100 watts, just because there's no sun. So that's one of the big reasons that I'm not a big fill your whole bus with solar guy. It's just like you gotta have solar for it to matter. You gotta have a sun, and I'm from the PNW, and we don't really see the sun. So
Not like in Texas.
we did have sun like one day, and we were pulling like over 400 watts, and that's so exciting.
And we're rocking the bus.
Oi! Oi! Terry Sexton, are you doing window screenings to keep the mosquitoes and flies out? We should.
We should.
That's one thing that I wish I would have did on Skoolie on it every summer, and then I never got around to it.
Actually, you know what? Well, flies, yeah, but they make a mosquito repellent thing. I have a small one, and it does 15 feet by 15 feet, but they make bigger ones, and they work really good.
We probably will do screens, but we are definitely not doing that right. It's just not priority right now. ZM with a $20 super chat. This is for our baby doll Ember. She reminds me of my 5-year-old when she was a baby. Enjoy Ember in your bus space. You both built with so much love. Thank you so much for the super chat. And
We're being a little crazy right now. She's tired.
you.
She's ready for a nap.
Yeah.
She'll probably be going to bed here shortly.
Paul Honeyman, I can see Texas for winter and Oregon in the summer coming next. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Oi! I usually love the Oregon winters because I usually go snowboarding and hot spring, but I got to adjust to having a baby, so I don't know what winters are going to look like anymore. Brent, some casinos have daycare. Oh, babe!
Oh, that's right. I was listening to a podcast.
I just don't know how I feel about leaving Ember with strangers.
I wouldn't put her in I would not put her in a casino daycare.
Like Debbie.
Oh my goodness, I'm hot and I feel nauseous now.
Okay. You want me to turn the heater off?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I ate today was cucumbers.
I had a yogurt.
Oi!
Yeah, like we love Debbie, and we trust Debbie. I mean, Debbie's, I don't know, Debbie's awesome, but it's like just taking her to somebody we don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
So, I feel like Jaylene and I would just like switch out, but I don't think Jaylene is a big gambler.
I don't care to go to the casino, especially by myself. So you can go. Have fun.
I'm a gambler.
Amber, why do you want this so bad?
I like this. Daily Clayton. Hello. So how's bus life again?
Way better.
Oh my gosh. I was telling Jaylene about this the other day. This bus ain't even comparable to Schooliana.
My mom asked the same question, and that was my response: is it's not comparable.
Yeah, it's not even comparable. Like Schooliana was amazing, and it was a huge part of my life, and it changed my life to this day. But like this has everything. Like this is a legit house. When I built Schooliana, like I built that off. I worked in a retail store making like barely minimum wage. Like I had no money. I was broke. I built Schooliana on a shoestring budget. And it didn't have anything. You know, it had a bed and a heater and a couch and a closet.
Amber, did you know you
Didn't even have a toilet or a shower or anything. And having a legit shower is so nice. Like that's what I remember when I put a heater in Schooliana, I was like, now it's a home. And now having like a legit toilet and a legit shower and like a million heaters, like this is a legit house. And as an AC unit, I would never put an AC unit in the bus, but I put one in here, and I guess we'll see how it works this summer.
Amber just wants all the things that she's not supposed to have.
Benjamin O. What's good, bro? What bedroom layout is best? A bathroom set up beside the bedroom area, or the bed to itself and split shower and separate toilet area?
Personal preference, I think.
Personal, yeah. You can't. There isn't one best. But I love the fixed bed in the back of a bus. I'll never not do it.
I agree.
I've done different things and they never quite work out. Like the fixed bed in the back with the storage underneath. It's the best option for a school bus, in my opinion, and I will always do it. As far as the bathroom toilet, we did a split bathroom. We could have done a shower with a toilet that we take out every single day. And one of the things that I've learned from all the buses I've built and living in a bus is like the harder something is to do, like to convert a couch into a bed every day, or when you make something difficult, you just won't do it. Eventually you'll stop doing it, right? So that's why I'm a big fan of everything having its own space. So that's why we have a toilet stall where the toilet is fixed. I don't gotta move it every day. I hope that answers your question. Adrian Sanford. I've been looking at a wood stove, yet afraid to put a hole in the ceiling myself. How did you get over your fear, and would you suggest as a sealant to keep from leaking?
You get over your fear by just sending it.
I'll be honest with you. I love our ceiling, and when it came time to cut the hole for that wood stove, I was just like, oh my gosh. But I had no time. I had to get it done that night, so I just went for it. Sent it.
I remember in my bus when I had to cut a hole for the Max van.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared at all.
Well, holes I've cut a million times I'm not scared of, but that wood stove I was scared for sure.
Why? What about the wood stove is different?
Because you can't just use a hole saw, you can't just do a square. It has to be an oval. Because you have to have, don't quote me, I think it was like 2 inches all the way around the chimney, and then with the slope of the roof, you end up cutting like an oval. So it ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was just a hole, like a round one.
Nah. And then sealant, I use Sikaflex 291 Marine. It's expensive, but it's the only stuff that I trust hands down. I use it for everything that I'm trying to make watertight, including my shower pan, everything. Emma Grace. Speaking of gas mileage, do you know how many MPG? We don't know. We haven't really driven this thing. Oh, Chandra Sutton. Minors can go places like that with their parents. You ready to go gamble, Ember?
She said no.
Why?
Ember, you can't have that.
Oh. Ember is freaking out, y'all.
Are you sleepy?
Sandy Daniels, I drive school bus. My Bluebird makes 5 mpgs. Oh my goodness. Thing is, you know, it's a house, so it kind of is what it is, no matter what it is.
You want my phone?
You know. Sherry Bear, how is Ember sleeping at night in the bus? Been okay, right?
She sleeps for like 10-ish hours, and we stopped doing night feeds, so she'll wake up and whine a couple of times. But she goes right back to sleep. She doesn't whine for very long. It's very quick.
Alright. Let's see. That blue arrow's been staring me in the face, so I'm going to go ahead and push down. I'm just going to go to the bottom, y'all, and then go up a bit. Sorry. Pippin, my mom was our only babysitter. I feel you on that. I mean, if we didn't have Debbie, we'd be in trouble. We didn't have anybody.
No.
For a while. It was nice when we got Debbie. KG, who's going to try to I showered first. I showered in the bay as soon as I could.
What you doing down there? You wanna stand up?
Linda Van Alast. Is there a chance Ember will eat some Filipino food? Definitely. I can't wait till she can have real food, and then we can go to Vegas and visit my family. And
she can have real food.
yeah, but you know, like really know what she's doing.
She knows if she likes something and if she doesn't. Debbie was giving her bananas today, and she's not a real big fan of bananas. She loves queso though.
Brenda Fainsbert, and you didn't want to put that shower. What are you talking about? I always wanted to shower in this bus. There was never a moment I didn't want to shower in here. Comments with Bueller. What's up, mine? You might have answered this already. Do you have any trips planned with the... We did. But the weather is not permitting us to really drive anywhere. So, we think we're just going to go to the coast and go visit Josh. So,
Mama? Mama?
So, we're gonna have when the weather gets better. We'll.
Oh, good job! You caught yourself. She almost fell backwards and then she caught herself.
The Dirty Knobs. Did you buy that land? We did buy some land, and that has been a whole learning experience.
That land is not like a property we plan on living on.
Yeah.
It'll be for something else, like a rental or an Airbnb or just to build and sell. It's not going to be like our family.
There's no room there.
Stuff.
But, you know, it was cheap and I was excited, and it is an insurance policy. If everything went south, we got a little piece of land that's ours that we could go live on. But
ow,
I definitely want something else.
Ember's beating me up.
Hot Soakers. I have a Ford Travelcraft camper van I'm getting ready to build. There are no side doors, only a rear door, and I'm lost with the floor plan. Have you ever seen one built out? I have not. But I have seen rigs that just have a back door. Our bus only has a back door. Eh. Angela Mordigan. I would love to live in a bus, but I'm a big time crafter. I wouldn't have enough room for all my craft stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, the bus is big.
One of my favorite buses I ever seen was a 40-foot bus.
Who's that baby?
And the front half of the bus was the guy's living area, and the back half of the bus was a workshop where he built knives. He built custom knives and sold them. It's one of the coolest things I ever seen. It was really cool. Jose Zayas. Isaac, do you know anybody that has made a car carrier on a bus? I do. My uncle actually did. He's big into that, what do you call that? Gambler 500. So he got a 40-foot bus, chopped the back off, and puts his Gambler 500 car on the back. Angela Mortigan, time to make that bouncy swing in the bus. Yeah, I have to buy a tool to do it, and I just haven't done it yet. Ruby's mom, I love her bus. It is beautifully decorated with clean lines and a minimalist aesthetic. You both have mad skills for simplicity and design. Thank you very much. We love this bus and everything we did here.
Let's see how long she lasts in there.
Yeah.
So I just put Ember in her room and put her baby gate up, and she's got a bunch of toys to play with and a little mirror to look into. We'll see how long she gives us.
Yeah. Paul Honeyman, Ember Wild is living up to her name tonight.
She lives up to her name every single day. And my mom and my sister always tell me it's because I named her Wild. And you know what? I would do it again.
Charles G.S. Debbie definitely is the unsung hero of the book. 100%. Like, we took Debbie and her husband out to dinner last night to, like, thank them. Because, like, I mean, shoot. The only reason Jaylene and I were both out here as much as we were at the end is because of Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Debbie, I would have been out here by myself. You know? Because Josh was supposed to come for the last week, but, like, he was snowed in. Like, he couldn't get out of Lincoln City. So, I mean, Debbie was huge. You know? Debbie gave us the time we needed to be able to do this.
Yeah.
So, she was amazing. Primrose, picking and tripping, and Sandra K. $50. Wow, thank you so much. Go, just go. We're planning on going tomorrow. So, we'll see.
Yeah, I think the only thing I really want to have in here is my boots, but I probably won't even wear them on this trip. But I like to have the option, you know. I need to get my tennis shoes in case it's not raining. I can go for a run somewhere outside. We can go to a park.
Yeah.
You can take Ember in the stroller, and I'll run.
Okay. Debbie Herman, Isaac, what is the weight on the bus? The bus is used for school system for gas prices. We haven't weighed it yet. We haven't even left the shop. So we plan on dropping by a scale when we leave here and then seeing what this thing is weighing. And I just looked at the sticker, and this thing's rated to haul 30,000 pounds.
I don't think it's going to weigh that
I
much.
seriously doubt we're anywhere near that. Charles G.S. They're country folk, not city folk. They want acres, not blocks. I agree.
Yep.
100%.
I don't necessarily want to be able to go outside and my neighbor go outside and then we could talk, like have a conversation. Like I want to be that far away. I don't mind seeing my neighbors, but like I want to have that much land.
I want to be able to just do whatever I want to do. Like if I want to build a go-kart, I don't want my neighbor looking at me. If I want to build a crazy looking shanty, I want to build a crazy looking shanty without my neighbors calling.
What's a shanty?
Just like a crazy little house. You know? Like I want to have some space to be able to do some stuff, man.
You can make Ember like a cool tree house, but it doesn't have to be a tree house. It can just be like her hangout house.
Actually, I would love to build a tree house.
I think a tree house would be cool, but you need trees for that, and you don't always have that option.
Well, I don't know. I want to get something. But I mean, you know, that takes money. So I figured this property was a good stepping stone. Nobody ever lives in their first house. I figured it was a way for me to learn, to try and build a tiny home. I was basically buying that property to be my college, to move into tiny house building. And then the more I've learned, like I've learned a lot already. And I don't know. Comments with Bueller, $20 super chat. So I've been on the road now over a year. Wild. I remember when you came through here. Went from one side of the country to the other 3 times. Thanks for helping me make the leap. Best choice I ever made. It was so great meeting you two. Congrats on the bus. Wow. Thank you for the super chat. Bro, I remember when we met you at Multnomah Falls in Bussy. I think we just finished the Bussy build. Crazy. Terry Sexton, crafter here, hitting the road in the next chapter of my life. Selling will be part of the life. There's a whole community of art nomads, 100%. If you feel free to jump in there if you see something. Braden McKay, weight is based on the gross weight of the vehicle. Just don't go off. I don't know what you mean by that. Nathan San Luis, another Filipino bus lifers in here. We got the Filipino bus lifers on deck, babe. We got the homie Melvin. Oh yeah, Nathan, you should meet Melvin, dude. He's in California too. My homie Nathan San Luis, he's got a little 4-window short bus. Super, super rad, dude. Desert Van Life, great build. How hard is it to get insurance on a bus build or ambulance? I've heard people tell me horror stories about insurance in their buses, and I'm not one of them. My insurance dude is amazing. He does my business insurance. He does all my vehicles. He does all my buses, and I just call him and tell him what I got. No problem. But I have heard other people tell me that it's not like that in different states. And the thing about my guy is he can only insure Oregon residents. Let's see here. Am I at the bottom of this chat? Wow. El Goblino. I like that. Hello, dude. What up? Paul Honeyman. Bus Life Story, Jaylene. Cindy is asking if you're missing Levi.
Nope. No, I'm just kidding. He called me today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh.
He had a question about his cell phone service.
Oh. Apparently Levi called Jaylena today and asked about his cell phone service.
And then he asked how Ember was doing.
Okay. Chrissy Eaton. Jaylena, Dawn's working new show. She did live chat our girls in Kentucky now for a month. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. Sarah Woods, I wonder how hard it is to move and establish residency in Oregon. I have no idea. I've lived here my whole life. Mackenzie Pearson, wow, 1K people watching. That's a lot. It is. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. We're so excited to live in a school bus again. It's been crazy.
It wasn't hard for me to get all that stuff changed. It's no different than moving in your own state.
I love Oregon. I love the barbecue in Texas, though. I will admit, the barbecue in Texas, ain't nobody in Oregon compare to that. El Goblino, come to Jeff's shop. Say hi to your amor. Amor means love. Is that in Oregon? Oh.
Ember Wild, what can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Sarah Woods, but how do you have an address if you are mobile?
Oh, there is a thing for that.
Ember Wild.
Look up escapees. That's for RVers to establish residency for being like nomadic. Like you can get mailboxes and stuff certain places, and I don't know. They did like a seminar at Gutted, and Samantha and I were sitting in for it. But yeah, that's what they do is stuff like that. So look up escapees.
Emma Grace, can we get a 360 view of the bus for where the tripod is sitting? Sure. Here you go. You ready? I hope there ain't nothing in the background you shouldn't see. Yeah, we need to do a tour. I think we're planning on just like ironing out the kinks this week, and then we want to drive somewhere, obviously, and then we'll shoot the tour next week, if it ever stops raining for a day. Have we even looked at the weather?
I mean, yeah, but it might be. I haven't checked the weather for over there.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't necessarily want to shoot the tour in the rain.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You want to sit down on the floor?
Dan P. Levi the Giant had so much junk food in his bus. Oreos, ice cream, and cookies. Hashtag trade. That's all Levi eats is junk food.
We were talking about that the other day because my mom was saying that she lost like 25 pounds as soon as Levi left.
Yeah. I'll never forget, we were at the grocery store, and like all he had was just junk food. And I was like, bro, that's all, there ain't even food in your cart. He's like, what do you mean? This is food. I was like, bro, that's not food. But hey, man, he's alive, so it must be. Victoria, where do you stealth park your bus in cities? I don't like being in cities.
And there is no stealth parking in this bus.
There's no stealth parking in a school bus. But honestly, I mean, I remember when I was first living in my van, and I was working. I'd go to the Planet Fitness parking lot every night after work and go work out, take a shower, blah blah blah. I'd see 40-foot school buses rolling up in there having parties in the parking lot, and I was like, why am I hiding in this little Chevy van that I can't even stand in? Well, this homie's over here in a 40-foot school bus having a rave in the parking lot. So I was like, I don't know if stealth is a thing, honestly. And I wanted that space. Ellen Talon, Isaac, did you fix a water tank? I did. Oh, that's right. On Jayleena's live chat, the water tank was about to blow up. That's why I was so quiet on that live chat. Because I was like thinking about it. I was like, I have to fix that. Like, that's mandatory.
Isaac was over here just tripping out. Everyone's like, why is Isaac being so quiet today?
I was tripping, bro. So, I'll break it down. I did a pressurized water fill in our tank, right? Because my homie told me about it, and there's a few reasons why that I'm not really gonna get into, but basically it uses pressurized water to fill the tank versus gravity fill, which is more common. And then as soon as I put it out on Instagram, my DMs just blew up. This lady was so mad that I did a pressurized water fill, saying it's gonna blow up and it's not safe, and I was like, nah, you're full of crap. And then during the live chat, the water tank almost blew up. Because the problem is, if it's not vented right, there's nowhere for the pressure to go, and it expands the tank and blows it up. And that's what was happening. I seen the tank start to like blow out. I was like, oh no. And then I remembered that lady telling me I was dumb. And I was like, maybe I am dumb. But eventually what I figured out was the vent tube was below the water line. So I didn't even think about it. I just cut the tube, put it in there. But basically, so the vent tube was like 8 inches down in the tank. And when I was filling the tank, when the water line came past the vent tube, the tank wasn't venting anymore. And now the pressure was just expanding the tank. So what I did is I pulled the vent tube out, cut it down. So now the vent tube just barely penetrates the top of the tank. So as I fill the tank, it can breathe all the way up. Live and learn. You know, I've never done a pressurized fill before, but it is more dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, which I didn't. But it's fixed now.
Who's done?
Brenda Fainsbert, heard the insurance industry was going to change things for all vehicles. Build not done, but insurance increased from $71 to $310 a month. That does not sound right. You need to change your insurance company. That's what I have to say about that. Paul Honeyman. People, it takes 1 second to go small screen, hit the thumbs up, come back to big screen. But yeah, go hit the thumbs up. What Paul said. Somebody just sent us a PayPal. Catherine Miller sent $50 for our on PayPal. Gift of funds for your first trip. Safe travels. Thank you. We are planning on driving out of here tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Ember and Jaylene are taking selfies. They're in the live chat right now.
I'm just trying to entertain her.
Yeah.
How do you guys like that one?
Lori, are cats in the bus? Yeah, both cats are in the bus.
They're both on the bed sleeping.
They've been sleeping like crazy up in here. Mackenzie Pearson, I just lost like 20-ish pounds. I don't know how. I didn't change that much besides the fact I started to like drink water.
Drinking water makes a huge difference in the way that your body, because a lot of times if you don't drink enough water, your body will retain it. Will start retaining water. Like, my diet's been terrible and I haven't been drinking as much water as I normally do. So I'm really bloated right now. But I can see it everywhere. But when I drink like a gallon of water a day and you don't hold on to that extra water, it's weird.
Joshua Moses, $20 super chat. Thank you, man. We really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna get worked on diesel prices when we start driving out of here tomorrow.
Amber, who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Sandy Greats. Ember was clapping with the barbecue in the food in Texas is so good. I swear, everywhere we went, it was just so good. The food is so good in Texas. It's crazy. Karate Mom, laugh out loud. You are not dumb, but you telling us about that lady saying that was funny. I mean, thing is that whenever you do something you've never done before, there's a learning curve, right? So I knew that I was on a time limit for this bus, so I was trying not to do anything I haven't done a million times, so I didn't have a learning process. But there were some things that just because it's so big and everything's so different that I had to do. And that water tank being so big, there was no space on either side of the tank for normal fitting, so I had to do some weirdness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Scout. Congratulations on finishing the bus. Maybe see you guys out there somewhere, Space Cowboy. Definitely. We still can't like take off completely yet because I have to build another bus, but we're definitely gonna drive off for a bit. We're thinking it'll just be the weekend, but who knows? Gina, I commented on one of your recent vids. This really is one of the nicest builds I have seen. Thank you so much. It's the nicest build that, it's my favorite build I've ever seen, and I'm not just saying that because it's mine. Like, I love this bus. I love the layout. I love the design. And I'm kind of, the thing is, I've been in more buses than most people ever have in their life. I've been in so many different school buses. I've installed so many different products. So it's like I know what works really well and what really doesn't work really well. And I know, you know, whenever I'm in a bus, they're telling me the things that they love and they hate. And I'm learning from their experiences. So this bus is definitely the, what do you call it? The product of like all of my experience and all of the experience of every bus I've ever walked in. So, and I think that's one of the biggest mistakes I see with bus builds is they're trying to build it like a house when it is a house, but it's a school bus. And you can't lose sight of that. Antonio Baez, cooking is hot. Levi should definitely work at a restaurant and learn to cook and then become a nomadic YouTube shit. Yeah, right. Levi don't cook.
The only cooking Levi does is with a microwave.
And he ain't got a microwave in his bus.
And he can boil some noodles.
Yeah.
And by noodles, I mean mac and cheese because he doesn't eat ramen, apparently.
Hot soakers. I love how you guys always talk about mistakes and don't act like everything is always perfectly put together every time. No. I am a giant. I believe in making mistakes to learn. Right? Failure is the greatest teacher, and I will never hide my failures or my mistakes because I want other people to learn from them just like I am. Right? So if people see me do something and it doesn't work, I learned that, and then I want to share that so that somebody else doesn't have to make that mistake. You know.
Yeah.
But don't be scared of me. Oh, Mindy's saying bye. Swag bye. Bye, Mindy. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I learned a lot being here and building with you. And so, if you haven't heard, I'm remodeling the peach. And I think the biggest mistake I made on the peach was the subfloor. And that video got so many views. And so I'm excited to rip that subfloor out and do it right.
What'd you do in your subfloor?
I did 2x4s, but then the foam wasn't even 2 inches. It was like not, so it's like all unleveled.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, but you live and you learn. So I'm really excited to remodel the peach.
Yeah.
And that'll, if I do how you do it, that'll save me on inches too, because it's not going to be 2x4s.
I will never frame a subfloor. I don't know where that started, but I never understood it. I remember when I went to go do the subfloor, and I think it was Minion, and I was looking at how everybody was doing their subfloors. I was like, this makes absolutely no sense. Why are you putting 2x4s in your subfloors? And I was like, I'm just gonna do it this way, come what may, and it was fine. And then my stalker did the exact same video a week later. It's become a theme.
Well, I think a lot of people think that if your subfloor is thicker, it'll help keep it warmer. Your floor is going to be cold. Just get some slippers. Make your life easier.
Busting on a budget. We have a pressurized water tank. It's great. And I've accidentally left the vent closed before. Those tanks are flexible. Oh, I noticed. That tank was blowing out when I didn't have the vent, and I was a little scared. All I could think about was 100 gallons of water spilling into this bus. And I was like, that can't be good. That could ruin the build, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough towels for that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if we'd have enough clothes for that.
Oh wow, we've been on for almost an hour, and there's over 1,000 people here. Wow. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with it. Who knows? We might actually be on the road for Jaylena's live chat Monday. Maybe. We're planning on driving out of here tomorrow. We'll see. Sort of getting snowed in up here. We can't go that way because the snow, they got like 3 feet of snow last night or something. It's crazy. We can go that way. So hopefully we can still go that way tomorrow morning. We'll see. Huh, ever wild. Huh. Huh. Gordon Willoughby. Amber is exercising her right of free screech. Oh man. Amy Geller, I bet she's teething. 100%.
She is.
She's got her second tooth coming in. Ha! Huh. Huh, Amber Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Dang, Dave Cameron, close to $500 to fill that bus here in Arizona, in Nevada. Is diesel that expensive down there?
It was
my goodness.
Pretty pricey. It was a little crazy.
Wow.
It was like $6-7 for when I was in Vegas.
Paul Honeyman, Isaac, please ask Jaylena to send that selfie to Debbie Conway.
Will do.
Lorelei 5, have you got any merchandise? Love the shirt you're wearing. This shirt's been on the Bus Folk store for a while. And I was just thinking about this too. I was like, I need a new logo. The Bus Life Story logo is Minion, which obviously that's not kind of the bus anymore. But you know, we haven't even put any stickers on here yet. And it's raining, so we can't even do it. So the bus has still got some little things that need to be done here and there. Know what I'm saying? Ah. People are saying hello, Isaac's mom. Sup? Wanda, E9. Can you ask Jaylena to share the recipe for your dinner in the bus is done video? It looked like cabbage and ground beef.
What did I make that night? Oh, it was a taco salad, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just shredded iceberg lettuce with ground beef and taco seasoning with cut up cucumbers and bell peppers. That's it.
That's it.
And some sour cream. And I put lime juice and cilantro.
Hot soakers. I'm scared of screwing things up on my bill, but if I do, I will fix it. You can't be scared. You're gonna make mistakes. I've been fixing stuff for the last 4 days.
You wanna stand up there?
It's just, it comes with the territory. You know. Let's see. So we've been on for an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of push down a little bit. See if there's anything super important. And then we're gonna get some dinner going and eat some food. So KG, there's.
Are you excited to eat some food?
Does your bus have automatic chains? I wish it did.
We've been talking about.
I was looking into just buying chains or getting auto chains put on, but it's gonna be like $4,000 to put auto chains on, and I don't got the money. Under One Sun, automatic chains, is that a real thing? It is a real thing. And I would love to freaking have them on this bus. Maybe when I sell Minion, I'll put them on. That way we don't got to worry about nothing. Brenda Fainsberg, do many nomaders skirt their bus in cold weather? No, not very often. Okay, y'all. I'm pushing down. We've been on for an hour. I'm going to just see if there's something in here. I think we're good. All right, y'all.
It's time to eat.
Time to eat. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and we're going to get some dinner going. We appreciate you hanging out, and we'll see you, what's today? Thursday. I think we'll see you on her live chat Monday, and then I should have a video Tuesday. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Peace. Oh, Antonio Baez, $20, Ember Bucks. Thank you so much.
Ember Bucks.
Oh man. All right, y'all. We'll see you in another thing. Peace out. We appreciate you being
Bye-bye.
here. Love.